Question 12. Part A, we're asked to factorise 3e squared plus 5e. Okay, just to draw your attention to the fact that it just specifically said to factorise. That actually helps us out a little bit. It means that we're either going to have a number or a letter outside the brackets in this case. If it said factorise fully, we'd need more than one factor, so it could be number and letter or a combination of letters. In this case, we're just going to factor out something that's common to both terms. 3e squared plus 5e. The common term is going to be e. So I'm going to factor out e. I need to do e times 3e to make 3e squared plus e times 5 will give me the 5e. Part B, we're asked to solve 7 times k minus 3 equals 3k minus 5. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to expand the bracket. So we get 7k minus 21 is equal to 3k minus 5. And now we're just going to solve this like we normally would. We're going to add 21 to both sides. And when we do that, we're going to get 7k equals 3k, and negative 5 plus 21 is plus 16. Next thing is to subtract 3k from both sides. And when we sort that part out, we're going to end up with 4k equals 16. And then finally, divide both sides by 4 to get our answer, which is k must be equal to 4. Part C, expand and simplify. So we're going to do 2x times x to get 2x squared. We're going to do 2x times negative 8 to get negative 16x. We'll do 3 times x to get positive 3x. And then finally, positive 3 times negative 8 to get negative 24. We're going to gather our terms together. Collecting like terms, we get our final answer, which is going to be 2x squared negative 16x plus the 3x is going to give me a total of negative 13x, and we still have 24 at the end. And in part D, we're asked to solve 7 subtract 3f over 4 equals 2. I don't like the over 4. I don't like that divisible by 4 part. So what we're going to do is we're going to times both sides by 4 to deal with that problem. When we do, we're going to be left with, let's just straighten up that line a wee bit. We're going to be left with 7 minus 3f equals 8. Next thing is to subtract 7 from both sides. When we do that, be very, very careful here. We're not going to have 3f. We still have the negative sign in front of it, so it's negative 3f is going to equal 1. And then finally, what we need to do is we don't want negative 3f. I want to get f, so I'll just write down f equals here, and we can fill it in a moment. In order to turn negative 3f into simply f, I'm going to divide by negative 3, which means we need to do the same to the other side, dividing by negative 3. And the easiest thing to do here, I know that 1 divided by 3 is 1/3. Well, 1 divided by negative 3 must be negative 1/3. And we're done.